Welcome back to Hate Funny's Dark Souls walkthrough. Thanks for any of you that are following along. We're back with heyfunnykun, the pyromancer. We just got the proper stats that we need for that new weapon that we found. And when I came back, I noticed there's this blood stain here. I don't think I went into those yet. If you see a blood stain and you go up to it, make sure there's no enemies around to you know, get the jump on you. But the cool thing about these blood stains, if you're playing online, if you click them, you will see this little ghost of another player. And if you watch it, you'll see how they died. Like that guy, he ran over there, he's going to go up the hill and wasn't watching where he was going and fell to his death. And that bloodstain will stay there until he respawns, and see there, it just went away because he respawned and got his souls back. So that will happen to your bloodstain as well until you respawn and get back to your souls, if you make it back to your souls. And I don't know if I went over the fact that when you die, like I said before, you do lose any humanity that you had, but it falls on the floor with any and all souls that you were carrying. And no other players can grab that unless, well, technically I think even in PvP, they you don't lose them even if they grab what you drop or whatever, because they do get some souls and some humanity for defeating you. But you have to get back to your where you died and pick up that glowy green, you know, pile of souls and humanity if you had any before you die again. So if it's pretty far in a level and it was really difficult to get there, you better watch what you're doing on your way back, because if you die again, any souls that you dropped the first time will be forfeit, and you will then drop whatever you had on your way back to your souls. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and equip this weapon, estus. See, there it is. It looks almost like a regular sword, but it is like a fencing type sword. It's not quite as big as some of the other swords. It's just really massive, so it's really good at stabbing. But see, if you're holding up this, you can actually like spear people with it while you're holding your shield up. So that makes it really, really easy to, you know, chip away at enemies that just will not break their guard. And anyway, since I did that, I only have 58 souls to lose, so now I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, if you go back down to the new Londo ruins by taking the elevator down, there is an easy, well, I wouldn't necessarily say easy if you've never done it before, but there's a close way to get a free Firekeeper soul to upgrade your Estus flask right at the beginning of the game. Whee! What you do, I'm not killing these guys because I'm probably gonna lose my souls anyway. But what you do is you come down here. I want to check my. Let's see, my equip load is 11. I'm still under. Okay, if you come down here, so you can tell there's frame rate issues down in this area because I'm not walking as fast as I was before. So if you come down here, you're going to want to make sure that you're not wearing heavy armor when you do this. But you can come down here, get that guy's attention, but run past him. And see, there's this one little spot. Now if you follow this, stay on the path, grab that. Just grab it. There's going to be a bunch of ghosts that are going to come after you, but just grab that. You can try to fight your way out, but as you can see, it's probably not going to happen because they spring a trap on you. 3 of those ghosts appear. There's 1 that appears behind you and 2 that appear in front of you. You can run past the first 2 and grab that, but chances are you're going to die. So don't do this if you have a lot of souls in humanity to lose, unless you just don't care if you lose it. But now that I have that, it puts me back here. And anyone that's going through the New Londo ruins when they're supposed to be is going to see my, well, if they're on the same, like, server thing as my character is, they'll see my blood stain there. But now, oh wait, where am I going? And now, once I have that, I can come back to this chick, talk to her, and she will reinforce your Estus Flask. So, right away, before I even fight the first main boss of the game, I have a Estus Flask that will heal me more than your starter Estus Flask. So we're done with that. Let's see what to do next. Thinking where I want to go. Let's go ahead, and since we're down to 0 souls, we might as well pick up a few other items. Let's see, if you go over here, there's this guy. Back button for gesture. This guy.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland.
Petrus.
Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Now, with the NPCs, when you talk to them, sometimes they'll say stuff like that, where at first they don't really want anything to do with you. But what you want to do is you want to keep talking to them, because they change what they say the more you talk to them.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
I wasn't saying anything, buddy. Why, thank you.
Oh my, you again.
Yeah, I'm still here. I didn't leave.
Know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Again?
Very well.
Wow, my internet is just acting weird today. Actually, it might just be Xbox Live acting weird, because I'm still connected on my computer. Fail. Let's see if it'll let me just reconnect right away. Let me? Come on. It's gonna say there's a problem. Oh, fail. And see, that's the weird thing, is there's nothing wrong with my connection. They just keep, for some reason, disconnecting me from Xbox Live. Okay, well, I'm going to pause the video real quick and fix this. I'll be right back. Okay, reconnected.
You again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes. Before we were so rudely interrupted by Xbox Live. Yes, I would like that very much.
Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Sure. I'm not in a covenant yet, so might as well. basically what the Covenants, they're for specific reasons. That Way of the White that I just joined, that will make it so that you can find other players that are in that particular Covenant to co-op play with easier. It makes it more difficult for players that are in other Covenants to invade you, and I believe it gives you extra flasks or extra things when other people in the Way of White do something good, or I'm not specifically sure what gives you so many extra flasks, because I would get them all the time just standing still. But anyways.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Now, most NPCs, especially the shopkeepers, when you first go to them, you can learn a gesture. So, that guy makes me shrug.
The effectiveness...
I know. I just want to change this one. Oh, wait. I want to change that one. You can use the Y key to change that one. Okay. That's the middle one is the default one that it pops up on Xbox. So.
No, I will teach.
Yep. And see what he will do is he will sell you miracles, as well as this talisman. That's what the catalyst for miracles is talismans. This particular talisman is good if you have, so it says right here, high miracle adjustment, which thanks to divine protection is not dependent upon faith. So you can have low enough faith to use this one, which is, it only requires 10, and still actually, am I looking at that wrong? Well, that's weird. I'm kind of confused about that, because you would think that this one, since it has a lower faith adjustment, that it would be more powerful. It says it has high magic adjust. Or miracle. Oh, that's magic adjust. Maybe miracle adjust is in a different spot. I guess I'm confused, because from here it looks like they're both the same. It's just this one has a better adjustment if you have high faith. But anyway, you need one of these to use a miracle, and then these are the miracles that he sells. This basic heal thing, you can use it up to 5 times. It gives you back about as much as a Estus flask shot that is not upgraded at all. And so basically it gives you an extra 5 shots of Estus. The good thing about this is if you're a player that invades a lot, you can use these heal miracles during an invasion. I mean, normally if you invade somebody, you can't use Estus flasks. So you can use this to heal yourself if you're an invader, instead of only having your 1 life bar, which definitely helps. Anyways.
Come again. The effectiveness.
I don't have enough souls to buy anything from him right now. But anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. You come up here. This later in the game there will be a elevator here, but at the beginning of the game, if you come here and then drop down, it's just a real short thing. There's a little passageway back here, and there's a nice little area with a bunch of chests. There is a homeward bone. Those is like a one-time use homeward miracle. Takes you back to the last bonfire that you rested at. Those are actually really good if you accidentally go into a fight with a boss. You can use that to escape the battle without dying and losing everything. Morningstar, and there's a talisman that you got for free, so you didn't have to buy that one off him. Morningstar, I personally don't like the Morningstars or the clubs due to the fact that they attack really slow and they don't have like combos, but those are very effective versus skeletons because it's like a bashing weapon and it's like a blunt weapon, so it can, like the heavy attack can actually break them. They'll reassemble and start attacking you if it didn't actually kill them, but it's a good way to take out a few of those skeletons at a low level. And it does bleed damage, that particular Morningstar does. Cracked Red Eye Orb, that's a nice item. I think they give you this at the beginning of the game so that you can experience the PvP right away. That allows you to invade another player's world to basically have like a one-on-one battle with them. When you invade them, they are unable to use a bonfire. They're unable to escape the area that they are unless they go through the boss door and kill the boss of an area. If they defeat a boss, then you get sent back. So if you can kill them before they kill the boss, you get a bonus, but like I was saying before, you can't use estus flasks while you're an invader because you're just kind of like a phantom. And the other players usually know that, so they just try to kill you as fast as they can. And they can use their estus flasks if you invade them, so. And that was a Lloyd's Talisman. This is basically if you are a like a monk or whatever and you have healing spells, but the things you're fighting keep healing themselves with estus flasks, you can pop that and make it to where in the for a limited amount of time in a limited area, whatever you're fighting can't use an estus flask. So that's useful versus monsters that tend to heal themselves and versus other players if you're doing PvP. But just remember that works both ways. It makes it to where you cannot use an estus flask as well. Now down here, this goes down to the graveyard. It's real close to that first area. There's a way to get here from the other side as well. When you get down here, some skeletons are going to pop up and try to kill you, and they can kill you very quickly. They have pretty strong attacks, and they have weapons that cause bleed damage. So it's, in a lot of cases, your best interest to just leave right away. Especially if you have souls to lose. Because at the moment, I have a shield that doesn't block hardly anything. I think it only blocks like a very small percentage of the damage that they deal out. So they would probably kill me pretty fast. I'm trying to remember. I know there's a shield in there. This one only has 65% physical resistance. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of items down in that graveyard that you can. They're really good items that you can get right pretty early on if you just run through there and grab them. But chances are you're going to die when you try to get them. So basically what I suggest doing is using up all the souls that you can, and then just running down there with really light armor and just grabbing all that you can. I'll give you a rundown as I'll let you know as we find each thing. Even though I'm going to be doing it really fast, I'll let you know what each thing is, just in case there's some things that you don't think are necessary to grab. That way you can kind of plan your route if you do this. Oh, I forgot to... This is another thing you can do. They will follow you. Sometimes you can come over here. Be very careful when you do this because you can fall. Sometimes they'll follow you. going this way and then try to attack you, and they'll just fall off. And now those guys won't respawn unless you hit the bonfire. That doesn't work every time, but that's one way to get rid of them if you're worried about just running through that area. Okay, that first little sparkly down there is a soul. Just one of the usable soul items that you can get from those guys. But there's also 2 guys that spawn over here. One little trick I've learned. That one spawns first. If you can... he's gonna kill me. If you can get him to fall off, then you're good. But this guy's about to kill me. Oh. Use flask. Oh, I didn't know the heavy attack on this actually broke them. Ooh, ouch, that hurt. Let's see if you can keep doing this. Oh crap, I missed. Time to stage a strategic retreat. Get some more health. See, I'll show you what kind of damage this guy does, even if I block it with this shield, because it's not a very good shield. Although, even though these guys are skeletons, you can stop that. You're hurting me. You can get behind him and do a backstab. Running out of stamina. I know I've seen a lot of walkthroughs that every time they came here, every single time, even after they've leveled for a while, would just get their asses kicked by these guys. I mean, once you know the controls and know how to defend yourself and know, you know, what to do, I mean, they're really not that difficult. I mean, I just did it with a shield that only blocks, what was it, 65%? 65% of damage. And yeah, I almost died a couple times, but... Okay, and see, these guys already spawned, so I can grab this one. Another lost soul. Now, over here, where is it? Down there. That is a shield, but it's basically... the shield that the shield carrier guys in this area drop. It's also not a very good shield, but I'll run down there and grab it anyway. No, I guess that's a different one than they have. What? Okay, that's odd. Okay, that was a bit of a glitch. They were supposed to, a couple of them was supposed to pop up when that happened. Oh yeah, wait. Did they spawn now? No. When you kill skeletons, the small skeletons, they don't give you any souls. But the large skeletons, which you'll see here in a second, give you quite a few souls. 500 actually. Just checking to see how long this is going. What? Can't be right. What is going on here? I'm just trying to check and see how long my Oh, hey, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording to try to figure this out. Either it's not recording or it's putting it in a different directory. Oh, I take it back. It was recording. Okay, so we'll just go through this area so I can show you the rest of these things, and then stop this episode and start the next episode. I'm gonna record several episodes in a row tonight, and then see if I can get them converted and uploaded while I am sleeping tonight. So people will have a bunch of new videos to watch on Monday. Anyways, so we come down here. Oh yeah, I should probably equip that new shield, because I believe it is better than the one I was using. Yeah, see, this one's only 65% physical damage reduction. This one is 85. And you have to remember, when you're looking at these shields, don't look at this screen, because it does not tell you anything about the damage reduction. In that 50 and that 46, that is only if you equipped this as a weapon and was attacking somebody with it. You know, just smacking them with the shield like a club or something. That's all that number is. But if you come here, this is what you need to look at. That whole screen on the right-hand side. 85% physical damage reduction. That's a lot better than what I had. Still a lightweight shield. So pretty much everything about this shield is better than what I was using. And then in here, let's see. Decorated by an ancient blue Gadashus. Shield inherits their properties, and the wood greatly reduces magic damage. So right there it tells you, and you can kind of tell from this, it has pretty high magic resistance compared to some of the better metal shields that you can get. So we're going to head and equip that. It's the same weight as the other one, so we're still under 25%, so we're doing good. Now these guys, okay, so looks like we're gonna have to deal with 2 of them again. And see, these guys have shields. See, since this is kind of a jousting sword, it has some pretty decent range. Oh, and when you're targeting an enemy, you use the right analog stick to switch to a different one. You gotta kind of flip it really fast in the direction that the other enemy is at, but you can switch. You don't have to deselect one to select another one. You know what? I wonder if I can get these guys to chase after me. I know we're fighting these guys without a 100% shield. They following me? Yeah, see, it didn't work that time. But they're still over there. They will follow you. They will follow you in through here. Yeah, see, there's one. Hey, guy. Maybe I can just fight this guy alone. Because I can backstab him pretty easily. They, doesn't kill him, but where's he going? Come on, guy. I'm gonna kill you if you don't engage me there, buddy. Oh, he has nowhere to go. Dead. It'd be so much nicer if those skeletons actually drop souls, because a lot of people get killed by them, and then finally, after they've gotten good at defending and parrying and all that good stuff, and they kill one for the first time, and then they're like, "What? No souls?" They're very upset when that happens. From all the videos that I've watched. See, and sometimes, if you're lucky, you can get a backstab, circle around when they get up, and get another backstab. And some of the slower moving enemies. Look at that. Die. Okay, so that one's taken out. And just remember, I mean, I am only level 4. So, I mean, it's not like I've upgraded a bunch of stuff and have some awesome armor. These guys are not that difficult if you actually just, you know, get the controls down. If you know what each weapon does, if you know how to block, how to parry, how to backstab, how to target is a huge part of it. Know when to run. Be able to, I mean, even though I only only have a little over 3 bars of stamina, but manage your stamina. Manage your stamina. Stamina is one of the most important things to learn in the game. It's how to keep that stamina to where you can run if you need to, when you can block when you need to. Oh, these guys are gonna go. Okay, this is the spot. Okay, this one. Oh, crap. Okay, run. Run. Up here. Should be another one. Really good spear, and another really big guy. There's 2 of the really big skeletons. Those guys give you 500 souls each. Are they still following me? There's one. I don't know if any other ones are... Yep, they're coming. Okay, let's see if I can cheaply get rid of this one. Is he following me? Oh, no, he's going back. But as you saw, I got those other 2 items that are down there. The winged spear, which is an extremely nice spear. It's a longer range than the first spear that you have access to. It just has kind of high strength and dex requirements. This one right here, it takes 13 strength and 15 dexterity. But if you look at it, it's going to give you 86 physical attack and 69 69 bonus. Or I'm not sure if maybe it's not quite that much, because I'm beginning to think, actually, I think that 69 is not what you would gain for having the requirements of it. I think it just gives you more of a penalty trying to use it without having the requirements. So this one, however, it's a really sweet weapon, but it's an ultra great sword. It swings really slow, but it hits pretty hard, and it can, using the heavy attack of it, can actually, if it hits somebody solid, it will knock them, just flatten them, basically. So if you're going to be a heavy hitter, just a strength and vit tank, then that's the first really good weapon to work towards. Anyways, there's one more item back there to get, and that is the binoculars, which, you know, not required. It's definitely not an item that is a requirement to have. It's just kind of nice to have it. Ooh, now look at how big that dude is. I wonder if I could get him to follow me. Whoa. Kim? He's not coming. Come here. Whoa. Whoa. Is he coming? Coming? No. Dang it. Okay, I think I'm safe over here. Okay. Okay, I think we're in a... Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Watch this. Bye! Whee! And look at that, just like that, 500 souls. Didn't even have to attack him. That goes to show that if you think you're in a safe spot, don't believe that you're in a safe spot, because if they know where you are, they might just come get you. And with that, we will end this episode. Next episode, we may try to strategically take those guys out one by one, and I'll show you where the binoculars are. But thanks for watching again. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next episode.